going back and playing the old Mortal Kombat, like Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2. I know you said like you love playing Mortal Kombat 2, but like going back and playing those, I mean, they're actually to me are terrible fighting games now.
Oh, really?
By standards.
Well, I wouldn't say
hard to
terrible,
play.
but like looking in retrospect,
dated.
they're primitive.
They're primitive. They're
Very
dated.
primitive.
But I mean, I know from playing the new one, it definitely they polished, you know, the gameplay. They've studied and done their homework. But I mean, would you truly say it's like as deep and as balanced as some of the other fighters on the market, or do you think maybe that if there is one sort of weakness, that's Mortal Kombat's fault?
Right. It's always a hard thing to say because you really can't get a gauge for how balanced the game is until, you know, millions of people have played it. You know, millions of pros have had their eyes on it, and you know, it's gone through the, you know, the rigors of actual tournament play. But in my eyes, I feel like this new Mortal Kombat, more than any other before it, is striving for a level of technicality and detail that was never quite there in the series. And I think that's the most important thing. In terms of balance, I mean, that could always be remedied because you're now with the advent of, you know, online connectivity.
Updates,
yeah, there's going to be updates, there's going to be patches. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has already patched a lot of the buggy things in the game. I can easily see the same thing for Mortal Kombat. And, you know, there's DLC down the road, so I'm sure that it's going to have a long-term online support.
And you have a big background in Street Fighter, so I mean, do you think other people who are like deep, like the Super Street Fighter 4 players, they're like going to come to Mortal Kombat and
there's
going
to
to
be a ton of crossover.
They're going to enjoy it. Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
that seemed to be some of the concern is that they might like it, but they're like, I want to go back to MVC3 or Super Street Fighter 4.
That's the thing too. I think Mortal Kombat is a very smart product because one, not only does it appeal to the old school fans that like, you know, like Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3, but it also has a lot of crossover appeal to the hardcore audience that like other fighting games like Street Fighter because it's very mindful of the elements that make those games really fun to a hardcore player. So I mean, it's already been announced. It's picked up at EVO, which is the primary fighting game tournament in the US. So you know, it's good for them, good for NetherRealm Studios, and you know, Ed Boon and the guys certainly deserve it.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom or Mortal Kombat?
Ooh, okay. Here's the thing.
Well, according to your reviews, there's no question.
Yeah, one or the other.
Well, let me say this.
If you had just, you know, a yes or no answer.
I think you might be going the other way than we expect.
Here's the thing. People play fighting games for different reasons. I'm gonna say if we were to purely base it in terms of design and reinventing itself, because both games had not been seen really in their form for like
you have
10
two
years.
games in front of you. You can only play one till the end of time. Which one are you gonna take?
You know, I think Patrick's auditioning for a role in public relations.
or politics.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Well, all right.